Hello, everyone. I hope everybody had a good Monday. Hey, Dave. Good to see you. Over the shoulder boulder holder. That's right, Shan. Hi, my love. You've been an expert in thumpology and the over the shoulder boulder holder. Cheech and Chong. That's a good act. Pretty funny. So we'll just wait for a few more people to show up, if any do. I'm assuming you guys got a notification since you're here. Or maybe people did get a notification and that's why they're not here. I'm just kidding. Hey, 1 hour. Good to see you. We are going to talk about, well, I just came on here because I want to try and see if I can wrangle some people over to DLive so I can talk about the boulder shooting that happened a few days ago. Because obviously I can't talk about it on here because it's frowned upon a lot. So, or at least I can't discuss the things that I want to discuss about it. Oh, good. Well, at least some people are getting notifications. Yeah, at the grocery store, Shan. In Colorado, go figure. It's like a hot spot for tragic events there. Oh, yeah, true. Well, that was nice of her, Shan. Yeah, it seems like stay away from Colorado. Hey, Crystal. Hello, High Hopes. Good evening. No notification. I was just browsing YouTube, DLive, Rumble, and BitChute trying to find someone to watch. Seeing you was live. Well, good. I'm glad that you saw I was live. And I don't think I'm familiar with Rumble. Maybe I've heard of that. Oh, I think I have heard of that. I heard about that a couple months ago, and I was going to check it out, and then I spaced it. I've got high hopes. I'm not going to sing. That's so terrible. It's like listening to a dying cat. Me singing is like Adelina's like pig cry that she does, her impersonation. That's how bad it is. Okay, maybe not that bad, but where is she anyways? Nobody else come in here. There's 13 people. Got to keep the Masonic theme going on here. Oh, someone just came in. Oh, it's Dixie. I'm just kidding. Hey, girl. Thanks for being here. Oh, is it Shan? Bummer. Yeah, that's lame. There's no way. There's no way I could. Wait, doesn't she have her Wi-Fi is all used up, or on her phone? Oh no. Is it on her phone or is it on her house, like, internet or home internet, whatever? Not yet. High hopes. I'm just gonna try and. It seems like more people show up to DLive if I do this first, and I'm really, really not gonna stay on here for 2 hours. And waste time because I really can't. I could try to discuss some stuff about it on here, but I'd rather just not, so I don't have to worry about what I say and speak in code again. So, hey, Crisis, good to see you. Mobile Wi-Fi, like a hotspot? I'm confused. Obviously, she doesn't have unlimited plan. Yeah, I would like to do that sometimes, high hopes, but in order to do multi-streaming, you usually have to pay for um, like the premium or whatever upgrade. So, and I tried doing that from Restream, but I had so many problems with Restream, with it glitching and freezing, and my microphone wouldn't work with it. So, plus I can barely keep up with the chat with one on one platform, let alone two. I don't even have that many people in my chat. So, hey, private. Oh, so just let you guys know, the link to my DLive is in the description. So if you want to follow me over there and hear what I have to say about this Boulder event, and I'm I want to discuss it as well because it does have a lot to do with the Watts case. Even though they're obviously two different scenarios. I mean, they're still tragic, but they both fall into the same category. So, hey, Caitlin. Thank you, Shan. Like, I want to know where everybody is. I mean, I cannot be that boring, can I? Maybe I can be, but I know that there's a ton of people on YouTube right now. So where in the hell are they at? Even if they're just out of curiosity, see that I'm live. I always, if I see a channel that I don't know and they're live, I'm like, oh, I'll click on it. It was good, Shan. Even though it was a CNN documentary, it was really good footage. Yeah, I agree. I've never seen I hadn't seen that a lot of that footage before until today. Oh, do you know what's interesting that I just learned? Apparently, if we want to start on numerology here, in the second documentary that I played, it's with like the astronauts from Apollo 11, doing commentary and whatnot. And towards the end of it, one of them mentions that three of them were all born in 1930. So in numerology, when the zero doesn't count, so you have 1930. So then you add the 1, the 9, and the 1, the 9, and the 3. It makes 13. So you have 13, 13, 13. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? 13, 13, 13. All born in 1930. It's crazy. Hey, Angelina. Good to see you. Here, I'll put my link to in the I'll pin it on the screen. Or wait, actually better yet, I will, wait, where is it? Oh, okay, here we go. I'll put Candy on the screen with the link to DLive. I'm sorry to hear that, Angelina. I hope you're okay. Hey, Temperance. Shan, I even had to count, like right when I was just now saying it, I had to make sure. I was like, wait, does it add to 13? I'm like, 1, 9, 12, okay. Or 9, 3, whatever. See, I don't even know what I'm talking about. And then you also have Apollo 11, and then so with these individuals who like to use all these numbers and stuff, they like the duality. And Shan, you would know this because it's remind me what it's called again. Is it not a prime number, but they're called like in numerology when you have when your life path number is like 11 or 22. Is it I can't remember what it's called. You'll know. It's like power numbers or something. Have you seen, High Hope says, have you seen the YouTube BitChute channel Program to Kill? They just put out a great interview showing how they act out these movies and books using the media to convict an innocent man. No, I haven't. But I will take a screenshot of that, of your comment, so that I can look it up later. Because if I don't, I'll forget. Oh yeah, Crystal, totally. We can I'll of course discuss it on DLive. But yeah, I love talking about the moon landings. It's a lot of interesting stuff about the moon, to say the least. And I love astronomy and the moon and stuff. It's fascinating. So anyway, so the I don't know if Shan answered me or not. I know the chat's kind of delayed anyways on StreamYard. So but so like in numerology, when your path number is again like an 11 or 22, those are like power numbers. So anything that anybody who has that like life path number, it's like, so it's intensified like double. So it's like times 2. So the powers that be love their duality, like the 33, of course. So if you look at Apollo 11, obviously you have the double L's in Apollo, and then which looks like 11, and then you also have 11 in Apollo 11. 1111 makes 22. I don't know, just a little. So I throw that out there. I noticed that today. That's okay, Shan. No problem. So I'll give it, obviously a couple more minutes, and then we'll head over to DLive because I don't want to do this too late. But I just want to say as well, if you do follow me on DLive, there's something that myself as well as many others seem to be having issues with, and that's when you go to the chat, you'll see the chat, the chat box to comment. To the right of that, there's a gray arrow. Don't click on that gray arrow to the right of the text box to send your comment into the chat, because that's actually the share button to share the channel. You have to directly hit the send button from your keyboard on your phone, or push the return key on your keyboard if you're using a computer. So it took me, not that I want to admit this, but it took me quite some time to figure that out. I went around to different chats and stuff, and I was in DLive videos on YouTube, and asked in the comment section, I'm like, why can't I comment on DLive? How come every time I go to chat, it tells me I have to buy freaking lemons, whatever lemons are, right? And nobody can answer my questions. And I'm like, what's going on? And then finally one day I just, for some reason, decided to hit the return on my keyboard on my phone, and it worked. So I was like, oh. And I go, oh, DLive must have fixed their issue. About time. It was actually me the entire time. But I don't know. It is kind of weird that it's right next to it like that, because it does look like it's a return button or something. But so don't click that. You don't have to buy lemons or anything or spend money to chat. Just make sure you click it on your phone or keyboard. Hey, Alexis. Crystal Clear says, always blew me away that they had phone contact to the astronauts on the moon when the phones back then were not that advanced. Yeah, great point. And it's funny because we can't even get service here now half the time, right? You're driving through the woods or whatever, but then the president, or was it Nixon? He calls it the astronauts, right, from the Oval Office, on a rotary phone with no delay, and it's clear as day, right? Yeah, that's one of those bigger inconsistencies. Master numbers. Thank you, Shan. I scrolled back up in the chat. What did I call him? I don't remember what I called him. Anyway. Okay, Shan. Get some sleep. Love you. Hey, chicks are crazy. Chicks are crazy. It's true. They are. True statement. And probably one of the only factual things that Tammy Lee said in this entire case. Okay, Angelina, no problem. Get some rest. I hope you feel better. Thanks, Angelina. I appreciate that. Okay, well, I don't think anybody else is going to show up if they haven't showed up by now. So if you want to hear me talk about the this Boulder event, please sign up for DLive. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to sign up, and then I'll go ahead and start on DLive. Okay. So I hope to see you guys there, and talk to you later. Bye, guys.